Around the Ozarks is now on your FM radio. Listen to Around the Ozarks mornings with Grace Gooley as I spotlight local people, stories, and podcasts, all while playing the country legends of the 90s and the hit makers of the 2000s. It's on the Ozarks Best Country, 105.1 The Bull. It's time for Around the Ozarks News, sponsored by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Advanced Car Care, Smouse Brothers, and United Plumbing. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, happy Friday. Sarah and Diana. Once again, Ethan is on assignment with Convoy of Hope, as he has been for the last few days. So thanks for tuning in. And guess what? It's the last day of July.
Bye, July. I haven't liked you very much with all of your heat.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I wouldn't mind for some cooler weather. However, that means school's coming.
Yeah. Oh, I love when school starts because it's like routine. But as Ethan would say,
with you,
let's do some news, Sarah.
That's funny. Yeah. I mean, routine is good. He would say that if he were here. So thank you for being Ethan. But I like a change of routine, if you will, you know?
Same.
Anyway.
Also me.
All right. Well, here is the news. Missouri Governor Mike Kehoe is asking the federal government to approve another major disaster declaration following all the devastating flash flooding that hit the state earlier this month. You'll remember that. It was all over national news. The flooding caused more than $26 million in damage, most of it large-scale damage, with a rescue of campers in Lesterville, Missouri. This marks Missouri's third federal disaster request of the year.
Whew.
You saw the video, right? You know what I'm talking about. Southeast Missouri, where, did you see it? And they were rescuing the campers, summer campers, by helicopter. Yeah, it was
so scary.
Unreal. Yes.
All right. I think it's you again.
Oh, with Missouri's August 4th primary election on Tuesday. It's hard to believe. I know. Sorry, Diana, just leave it to me. Coming up Tuesday is the election day, and Governor Mike Kehoe has been kind of making the rounds. He was in Branson, Jeff City, Springfield recently doing like his state of the state. He's been urging voters to support Amendment 5. That proposal, of course, would allow lawmakers to phase out the state income tax over the next 5 years while expanding sales tax to keep that revenue level the same or similar. Kehoe says the plan would make Missouri a lot more competitive to not have a state income tax to, get people to come here. But opponents argue that could be true. However, it would place then a heavier tax burden on lower income families who are buying goods. I got to tell you, I'm still torn on that. Like, I don't even know what to think. I really don't, because I hear both arguments and normally I have strong opinions. I feel very indifferent, and I don't typically feel indifferent.
You usually feel strongly one way or the other, but
I do.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's interesting. It's interesting. And some of the other things that are going to be on the ballot, I think are interesting, so
yeah.
We'll see.
This is going to be one to watch. I mean, it's going to drive voters, though. I did see Shane Scholler, Greene County clerk, I think he said 30% of voter turnout is what he's expecting. And last August, it was 20%, which is terrible. 30 is not even great, but it's way better than 20. So people are getting out.
Okay. Well, it's a privilege to vote, folks. So do your research and vote as you feel.
Yeah.
How about that?
Unless you're like me and you're totally indifferent, then maybe you should just go, I mean, I'm going to go vote. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I legit am on the fence.
Yeah.
So,
well, maybe you'll have some moments of clarity.
A moment of clarity. Who knows? Come over me. Yes.
All right. Well, City Utilities of Springfield has unveiled its first large-scale battery energy storage system. The 5-megawatt facility can provide enough electricity to serve about 5,000 homes during periods of high demand. CU officials say the batteries charge overnight and release stored energy during peak usage, with an even larger system planned at James River Power Station. So, how fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if any of these, now that people have some car vehicles that need charge, like if that's making an impact. I'm seeing more and more, I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm seeing more and more Teslas and stuff like that on the road.
I feel like
Cybertrucks.
that too. Yeah.
Do Cybertrucks take, are Cybertrucks charged? Yeah. That was a dumb question. I didn't know.
No, I mean, they do seem different than a Tesla. Yes. But no, they're both charged. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways.
You know what I was thinking? Funny you say that, because what came to my mind was the AI data centers.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I think high gas prices, like I think people are going more like energy, which is putting an impact on the usage with the utility companies. So they're probably, and AI and data centers.
A whole new world.
I love it when you end up singing.
Isn't it that? It is a whole new world, isn't it?
I never knew. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, on to this. We've talked about it before. Ethan is obviously gone, but Convoy of Hope has deployed to Wisconsin after a powerful tornado. That's where Ethan is at. It tore through the Fox Valley area, leaving widespread damage, power outages, and flash flooding. The storm hit just minutes after warnings were issued, destroying homes, uprooting trees, and flipping vehicles. And thank goodness Convoy is providing food, water, hygiene supplies, tarps, and cleanup equipment as recovery efforts continue.
Yeah. Speaking of a whole new world, how about it's a small world after all? Because Ethan wound up in the parking lot yesterday of a church that I have spoken at their women's conference in Wisconsin, like a number of times in Wisconsin. And the lady who hosted me walks outside and says, "Hey, your wife has been here like 3 times at this conference in Wisconsin." Like,
it
what are
is
the odds of
such
that?
a small world.
Really, it is. Like, and I told him, I was like, "I think you're going to the area where I was, like, for this conference." Cool. And then sure enough, he was like in their parking lot, which I just thought was amazing. So
I wonder how they're doing. You know, I mean, obviously it's terrible, but I hope that they are in good spirits, I guess, with all the massive insurance.
That area
and all that.
Apparently had not been hit like that for 30 years. So I think for a huge population there, like segment of the population, they've like never seen anything like it.
Well, it's Wisconsin. I wouldn't think,
because here you've not.
Wisconsin.
There's pretty much nobody who's never seen anything like it. Like even the younger generations. I mean, they weren't around for Joplin, but they have been around for other tornadoes. You know. So anyway,
wow.
Okay. A new study shows more teenagers are making their social media accounts private because of concerns about artificial intelligence. Researchers say about 1 in 4 teenagers, 25%, have seen AI generated images, sexual in nature, of themselves or someone they know, that they apparently had absolutely nothing to do with. More than 2/3 say that they fear being deep faked, leading experts to call for more education and support for young people.
Ugh. That's crazy to me. I mean, it's crazy and not crazy. I can tell you what, I feel old when our teenagers can actually see, like, this is AI generated, mom. And I'm like, but it's a cute cat video. Look at the sloth or whatever getting rescued by this capybara. That's a cute little critter in the water. And he's like, that's AI, mom. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't even see it, Sarah. So I think more and more people might just be bamboozled by that. And boy, how that can just ruin a kid's potential future career or other things. Wow.
Yeah, it's disturbing.
Or just don't get social media.
The frame rate for video is like 30 frames per second. And I'm wondering, I don't think that it's that way on AI. Like, I think that if you went through video frame by frame, which the naked eye could not do that, by the way, but if you were like sitting at a laptop and you could like click through each frame, like a video editor. Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know. Like, I'm sure that, yes, people who are well trained. I mean, I feel like I know, but you're right. Like, I probably don't.
I thought I knew too. That's the crazy part is I thought I knew. I'm in some of the video production stuff. It's like I can spot some of the obvious stuff. Yeah. But then sometimes if you're like, if it's too good to be true, maybe it is. I don't know.
Um,
I don't know.
yeah.
But watch
I'm
out, kids.
looking at this right now. Yeah, US television has 30 frames per second versus AI here. You can move on, but I'm
Okay.
so curious that I can't not know, and then I'll tell you in a bit.
Okay. We might boomerang back to that. All right. A Springfield favorite is preparing for a major milestone. Mexican Villa will celebrate its 75th anniversary this September after serving the Ozarks style Mexican food since the early 1950s. The family owned business now operates 7 locations, employs about 180 people, and plans a special celebration later this year. Hey, I bet they're going to have margaritas there.
Margarita, señorita?
I heard I haven't had their margaritas there, but can I just say I would love to go there and have them and
can we still be
celebrate.
friends if I make this next statement?
Yeah. Are you going to judge me?
I'm not judging. I'm telling you, listen, I'm not from here. I did not grow up here. I've been here though for quite a while. I go to Mexican food restaurants for the salsa. That's it. Nothing else. The salsa.
Do you like Mexican villas?
And salsa. I don't. It's almost like too watery or something. Like it needs like some.
Well, you're probably getting the sweet sauce, Sarah. You need to ask them for the mild sauce.
It tastes
There's
a bit
3
like
options.
sweetness. You're right. It tastes a bit like sweet sauce.
Yeah, the sweet one is more watery.
Dip an egg roll in it. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry. I know that Springfield natives are going to throw stones. It's not that I dislike Mexican Villa. The food is fine, but I'm there for the chips and salsa.
Mexican Villa is one restaurant that is very opinionated, like divisive. People either love it or hate it.
I thought you were going to say it's an acquired taste and nobody wants to hear that of their restaurant.
No, Mexican Villa, I love you. I love your taco meat, and it's not greasy. It is so good. They boil their meat.
Yeah.
Which is a big deal because it gets all the greasiness out of it.
Yeah.
And their burrito enchilada style, there's none like it. So
yeah. I knew you would enjoy
Can
that.
I have
story.
that for breakfast?
I knew.
What time do you open?
Yeah, right. Okay, this is a story for you. Zenith Climbing Center is building a new South Springfield home with plans to open next month. How about that?
Cool.
The new 14,000 square foot facility will be located on South Robertson Avenue, allowing the business to own its building for the first time. That's a big deal. Owners say the $2.5 million project will provide more space and a better layout for climbers. So yeah, SBJ tracking that story down. And that's kind of cool. I would not have guessed that they were busy enough to do that, but I love it.
I love it too. It's so fun to climb there. So I can only imagine like how they're going to do it. And the fact that they have those auto belays where you don't have to have someone there, taking and you just clip in and you're good. Whew, so fun.
The carabiner, is that what it's called?
Carabiner. Yeah.
You
I think so.
The carabiner. Yeah. I don't even know. It's
you have like, your belayer.
Yeah. Belayer. That thingy. Majiggy. Okay. And then, that's
I have this story too.
Very soon. Okay.
Okay. And then are we going to come back to your, AI thing?
Okay. Yeah. More? Do you want me to go ahead with that?
Yeah. Tell us about this because I'm curious.
Let me tell you. Okay. So if you're going to like go sit at a video editor, you'll know it's real video, real life, because you'll have 30 frames per second for television. But apparently AI doesn't even have the frames per second. Like it's not really a traditional video rate. It says that AI synthesizes and inserts entirely new artificial frames between the real ones, which makes it insanely smooth. So that's it. Traditional video, like watching you and I right now, we're clearly human people because there's not like this smoothness. Like you can see our movements, like they're intentional. But with AI,
our expressions,
Diana's making faces. But with AI, it's so smooth that it's almost like too good to be true. You know what I mean? It's like it's been so doctored.
So look for perfection, folks.
So if AI took over ATO, for instance, Diana and I would have like, no lines or wrinkles right here. Our hair would certainly not be probably like
grayish.
At least mine wouldn't. I don't have any gray yet. It's just a little bit. Crazy town. That is my hair right this moment. Things of this nature. So as long as Diana and I still look like this, you're going to know that it's for real.
Have you ever had somebody tell you, I'm just thinking of this. I had someone tell me a comment the other day and they didn't mean to be offensive, but I took it a little bit like, oh, they said, you look really good for your age. And I'm like, what's that supposed to mean? Like, how old do you think I am? Yeah. Anyways, I kind of chuckled and I was like, oh,
oh, you're so much prettier in person than you are on TV. And they meant well, but I'm like, yeah, 99% of people actually only see me on TV. So thanks for that. I didn't ever say that out loud, but I was like, ouch, that one hurt.
That is funny.
That one's gonna hurt for a while. Yeah.
Okay, there's this additional cool story about Fisk. So Fisk Transportation is also expanding with a new headquarters under construction near Chestnut Expressway and Highway 65. The family-owned company plans to move into the new facility late this year or early next year. The project includes a new office, larger maintenance shop, and a room for future growth as the company continues to serve the Springfield area. So
that's cool.
That's great.
Jan Fisk is a gem, by the way.
Yeah.
I had to work with her on getting our Israel tour to Kansas City because we were flying out of Kansas City. And I ended up, because when the war broke out, the trip last year got canceled. So we have rescheduled, by the way, for 2027 if anybody wants to go with us.
Maybe.
But anyway, Jan was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to charge you your deposit. No.
Oh. So
because guess what? I don't have to. Like, I want to work with you again, and it's my choice because I'm the decision maker around this place. And it was just really cool, because I feel like most companies these days, like, they don't feel local at all.
Right. For sure.
I mean, that's why I like to support local when I can.
And she's served on city council. She served our community.
Yeah.
I
remember when she was on city council. Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's where I initially met her.
That's a labor of love.
Well, and I called them to cancel the reservation for the charter bus to get us to Kansas City. And she answered the phone.
Wow. That's so cool.
I know.
Well, I know we're going long, folks, but I did want to mention this really quick. The fair is happening and big show tonight. Sawyer Brown is going to be playing. So if you a country fan and you like his tunes, his songs, go get your tickets. I believe you need a concert ticket to be able to see him play, but go see him tonight. And the fair runs through August 8th. So go ride some rides, eat some corn dogs and your root beer and fair it up.
Call it a day. Yeah, that'll be fun. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us, Diana. And we do hope to see you back here on Monday morning. Until then, have a fantastic weekend.
Bye, guys.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Command Family Medicine, Whole Hog Cafe, Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet, and Godfather's Pizza. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Conditions across the Ozarks to start are not as bad. We've got numbers in the upper 60s this morning, low 70s for others. It'll be another warm day in the Ozarks, but overall, this is nice weather compared to what we've been seeing over the last couple of days when temperatures were a little bit on the warm side. Today, though, there is a risk for storms in the forecast, and we could be dealing with severe weather again in the forecast today. Overall, this is kind of typical summer weather in the forecast. We've got numbers, though, that will likely support nice daytime heating, and with a frontal boundary on the way, it means that isolated showers and thunderstorms will be in the forecast. Conditions are going to turn stormy by this afternoon, and a few of those storms could be on the strong side. High temperatures today, well, it's going to be a big range because of the chance for showers and thunderstorms, with highs ranging from the mid-80s to the mid-90s, with heat index values up near 100 to 110 degrees. It's going to be hot. This line of scattered showers and thunderstorms, with some strong to severe, are going to develop along the cold front, which I expect for the second half of the day today. So the thing to know today, a few strong storms are possible, and some of those will contain some super heavy downpours. The best opportunity for seeing that severe weather risk is likely going to be east of Highway 65 from central Missouri all the way back down through the southeastern portion of the state into the northeastern corner of Arkansas. The risks here include all hazards. This means hail, high wind, and even a tornado or two that are possible. It's definitely a day you'll want to stay weather aware in the Ozarks. I think we'll have a handful of warnings out there. So just make sure that if you have anything going on, you have a backup plan. I know we're all busy doing summer activities, back to school, thinking, shopping, things like that. Just make sure that in the afternoon you have a place to go to get to your safe place if need be. Much cooler weather is then on tap for us as we head into the weekend. In fact, high temperatures, they may be in the 70s on Saturday. It is going to feel so nice, almost a taste of fall in the forecast on Saturday. We'll have some scattered showers across central Missouri in the early part of the day, but these strong northerly winds are going to kick in behind the cold front, and they'll be gusty, up to 30 miles an hour, keeping our high temperatures down with numbers in the 70s. By Sunday, we've got numbers back into the low and mid 80s. It'll be partly cloudy with mostly dry skies on Sunday. Just an isolated storm chances in the forecast before drier weather starts to move in. That's going to happen by the weekend. In fact, starting Saturday afternoon, through the middle of next week, it looks like a dry stretch of weather as we begin the new month of August. So August will start out looking like a typical summertime start with numbers not too aggressive. Highs will be back into the 90s, and we will have very limited rain chances in the forecast. Around the country, some of the weather headlines, they include the near record heat that's expanding across much of the West. That's going to be a national news headline for the weekend. At the same time, we've got severe thunderstorms from the Great Lakes to the Ohio Valley, and heavy downpours and flooding are going to be making some national news headlines as we head into Saturday. That's because some pockets of very heavy rain with torrential downpours are going to be taking place across the southeastern portion of the country as well. So lots going on as we wrap up the work week and head into the weekend. All right, it's time for that Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And the question that I left you with yesterday was this: what is the primary reason San Francisco is often cooler and foggier than other major California cities during the summer? Do you think it's because of A, high elevation, B, cold ocean currents and the marine layer, C, frequent thunderstorms, or D, proximity to the Sierra Nevada mountains? Well, if you guessed those cold ocean currents, you would be correct. The answer is B, cold ocean currents, and the marine layer keeps San Francisco specifically rather foggy and oftentimes cooler than other parts of the state. All right, here's your trivia question that I'll have the answer for on Monday morning. What are the strong, dry offshore winds that frequently blow from the inland deserts toward the Southern California coast, often raising wildfire risk? Do you think those are called A, the Chinook winds, B, the Santa Ana winds, C, the monsoon winds, or D, the trade winds? You can let me know your guess. That's at the website. It's aroundtheozarks.com. Everybody stay safe today and remain weather aware as strong thunderstorms will develop with a cold front that pushes through. We're looking at a high temp in Springfield near 90 degrees. Thanks to our sponsors, Command Family Medicine, Whole Hog Cafe, Taylor Gruba Chevrolet, and Godfather's Pizza. Have a great one. I'll be back to chat with you early next week.